A very good morning to my lovely student. This is part number 3 of the video, and in this video we will talk about powers of the president, and the current president is Mr. Ram Nath Kovind. Okay, so let's begin with the video. In this picture you can see the presidents of India, starting from Rajendra Prasad to Ram Nath Kovind, the 14th president of India. So let's understand what is the meaning or who is a president. The president of the Republic of India is the head of the state and Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Armed Force also. The president is indirectly elected by an electoral committee that consists of both the houses of parliament, the legislative assembly of each state and territories, who are all directly elected. Now you can see the red ones: head of the state, the commander-in-chief, plus selected by both the houses of the parliament and the legislative assemblies. Okay, so moving on to the third point, Article 53 of the Constitution of India says that the president can exercise his powers directly or by subordinate authority with few exceptions. Okay, so we will discuss about the exceptions. Plus, the president resides in Rashtrapati Bhavan. I hope you all have seen Rashtrapati Bhavan. Ram Nath Kovind on 25 July 2017 became the 14th president of India. He was the governor of Bihar in 2015 to 2017 and also a member of parliament of Rajya Sabha from 1994 to 2006. Before entering into the politics, he was a lawyer. Okay, so now let's discuss about the powers of the president. How many types of powers? There are at least 9 kinds of powers of the president, starting from the legislative power, the executive powers, the judicial power, the appointment powers, financial powers, diplomatic powers, military powers, pardoning powers, and the last, the emergency powers. Okay, so we will describe the first one, the legislative powers. He can summon the houses of the parliament and dissolves the Lok Sabha. That means he can start and close the Lok Sabha. He nominates 12 members to Rajya Sabha and 2 members of Anglo-Indian community to Lok Sabha. There are some bills that needs the approval of president, starting from money bill, I told you in the previous video, financial bills, the ordinary bills, bills affecting taxations, and other bills that creates new states or the alterations. Okay, president has the power to either give the assent. Now, the executive powers. He can also appoint a commission to investigate the conditions of scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and backward classes. He also administers the union territories through administrators. All executive actions of the government are formally taken under the name of president. He can declare an area to scheduled tribe also. Okay, now discuss about the judicial powers. The president appoints the Chief Justice of the Union Judiciary and other judges on the advice of the Chief Justice. The president dismisses the judges if and only if the 2 houses of the parliament pass resolution to that effect by 2/3 majority of the members present. The president has the right to grant pardon. Pardon means माफ़ कर देना किसी को. ओके, यानी जुडिशियल पावर्स में क्या होता है, एक तो वो अपॉइंट कर पाते हैं प्लस वो डिसमिस भी कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. Fourth, the appointment powers. He appoints the Attorney General of India. Very important. We have discussed this in flowchart also. Chief Election Commissioner, Auditor General, and members of the UPSC, some governors of the state, the chairmen, etc. The President can appoint a commission to investigate into the conditions. The President also receives the credentials of ambassadors and high commissioners from other countries. Okay, so these are the very important powers which says the appointments done in the name of President. Fifth one, the financial power. A money bill can be introduced in the Parliament only with the President's recommendation. The President lays the annual financial budget before the Parliament. President can also make some funds when there is any unforeseen expenses. Okay. The President continues a finance commission after every 5 years so that they can recommend the distribution of the taxes between the center and the states. Now, the sixth, diplomatic power. The President has the power to conclude international treaties and agreement. That means international agreement. However, they are subject to approval of Parliament. Second point, he sends and receives diplomats. Who are diplomats? Are ambassadors and high commissioner. He can send to any country where they need the approvals. Seventh point, the military powers. President is the supreme commander of Defence Force of India. He can declare war as well as the peace. Eighth part, the pardoning power. This is a very important power. That means कि हाँ प्रेसिडेंट किस किस को क्षमा कर सकते हैं. In Article 72 में of Indian Constitution it states अगर किसी को सेंटर गवर्नमेंट ने कोई गलती पे पनिशमेंट दिया है या मिलिट्री से कोई पनिशमेंट मिली है या उससे सजाए मौत सेंटेंस ऑफ डेथ मिला है तो प्रेसिडेंट के पास पावर्स होते हैं कि वो उनको माफ़ कर सकते हैं. ओके, एंड द लास्ट इज इमरजेंसी पावर. आई होप यू ऑल आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. थैंक यू वेरी मच.